And so we will find it mentioned in Hadith. ألو حدثنك بأول علم يرفع من الناس الخشوع يوشك أن مسجد جامعات فلا ترى فيه رجلا خاشعا. And so the hadith goes, if you wish, we shall narrate to you about the first knowledge to be removed from the people. And it is Khushu. Soon you will enter the congregational masjid, the place of worship, but not see any man in it with Khushu. Khushu comes from the Arabic verb khasha'a, to be submissive and humble and lowly, to cast down one's eyes and exercise restraint, being confined to Yahweh Allah only, and throwing oneself completely at His mercy, to lower oneself. And so it is related to taqwa, the fear of the Lord. And so the fear of Yahweh Allah is the first knowledge to be removed from the people. And we have been told in the Mashalim that the fear of Yahweh Allah is the beginning of wisdom. And so we must understand that when the Khushu is lifted from the people, which it has been, these are signs of the hour. He says, لَتَقُمُ السَّاعَةُ وَإِيمَا قَالَ مِنْ أَشْرَةِ السَّاعَةِ أَنْ يُرْفَعَ الْعِلْمُ وَيَزْهَرَ الْجَهْلُ. So we're going to see towards the end of time, as we come towards that imminent time, people will become unacquainted with reality, having no knowledge. And we see that ignorance will manifest itself and appear, and it will arise as the dominant feature of the times. And why? Because Khushu, the fear of Yahweh Allah, has been removed from this community. What does that mean? We have to go back through the Mashalim, the Proverbs, where we find Yirat iha wa senotra saneti wagaon ge ara wedere tafukutufi. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil. And so this knowledge of Khushu, this knowledge of Yirat, which is the fear of the Lord, the reverence, the awesome reverence and the moral reverence for Yahweh Allah, it will be lifted from the people. And so the word sana in Hebrew means to hate. So the people no longer detest with intense hatred or turn against evil. It is no longer the enemy. Evil is no longer unloved. Misery and adversity and hurt and harm and wretchedness and wrongdoing and mischief and wickedness is no longer hated by the community, but rather it is embraced. And this is the reality that we witness amongst believers, so-called professing believers today. Hadith warns us of the signs of the reappearance of the Imam, that a group of the heretics, Ahl al-Bidah, those who bring in innovation into Yahweh Allah's religion and Levanize it. He said a group of heretics will be transformed until they become monkeys and pigs. This is symbolic. Khinzir, swine, comes from the verb kaniza, which literally means to stink, to be evil or bad and proud. It is a combination of two words, kins, meaning bad, and ara, meaning I see. So literally, proud and evil. Piggy means to be dirty and greedy and stubborn, pig-headed, obstinate, and stupidly perverse. And the word kradatan means apes, monkeys, khirdun, from the verb qarada, which literally means to cling to the ground, to lie in the dust, to become abject or mean. And that's what has happened in this community. We have fallen in love with everything that is base-born, given to gross sensuality and debauchery, wickedness and mischief, and the hating of the evil. The khashi'ah, the yirat, the taqwa has been removed from this community. And so the symptoms of the loss of khushu in the community, the fear of Allah in the community, is we will see fools occupy the pulpits, and zakat will be considered as war booty. Men shall satisfy their lust with men, and women shall satisfy theirs with women. And you will see that enjoining good has become extinct. Women will become men, and men would spend their wealth on their private parts. You will see a woman praised for her adulterous exploits, and the wife would help and support her husband in committing sodomy with another man. And you will see people helping their ladies in sensual deeds, and they shall be considered the best of family men. You will see people denouncing men who go to women for satisfying their lust. You will see wives dominating and suppressing their husbands. They act contrary to their desires and spend money on it. You will see people hiring out their wife and daughter and maid and be satisfied to eat and drink the things purchased by such money. You will see relatives of prohibited degree satisfying each other and marrying each other. And you will see people killed merely on allegations and doubts. And you will see men dropping their shame and competing for the love of a boy, so much so that they would sacrifice their life and wealth on this love. And you will see that rebellion and injustice has come out into the open. And you will see that backbiting has become a sort of good. The hearts of the people will become hard, and their eyes will have no shame. These are the signs of the hour and the signs of a community who has lost the knowledge of Khushu, Yirat, the fear of Yahweh Allah.